Hi everyone, Arwen here, and today I'm doing a review of the Kuan Yin Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. And Alana Fairchild also did Isis Oracle, which I also have a review of. So the Kuan Yin Oracle comes in a nice sturdy blue angel box and has a very nice guidebook. And the cards are a little bit bigger than your standard normal cards. As you can see, they're a little bit big. And I have very long fingers, so I can just barely shuffle them. Most of the time I actually shuffle them like this, just because it's a little bit easier so that my fingers don't hurt, okay? So this is how big a standard Blue Angel card is. And then I get a Hay House card here for you. So you can see that the Hay House cards are a bit smaller, okay? Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the difference. Okay, so these Kuan Yin cards, to me, they have such a gentleness and like a motherly love in them. And I really like that. So as you guys can see, this is what the back of the cards look like, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through the images themselves, which are quite stunning. And you know, I just got this deck not too long ago, and as I've been working with it, it feels so much like gentleness and unconditional love, motherly love. It really reminds me a lot of Mother Mary and so forth. And it also reminds me of like a gentle river, right? Where everything you need to know is going to come to you in perfect time. And everything is... it's just one of those feelings of like everything is going to be okay, everything is correct just as it is in this moment, and there's no need to worry. And so yeah, I really like that feeling about this deck, and it does feel a lot to me like Mother Mary. So, you know, Kuan Yin and Mother Mary of course are, at least to my body, like they feel very similar in frequency because they're, you know, the Divine Mother archetype. And so with these cards, I noticed that I've been drawn to them to do more of like a one card reading for myself, maybe with some of the energies of the day. I haven't really done any spreads with them, or at least I just haven't been called to yet. And I haven't been called to use this deck to work with other people yet, but I'm sure that in perfect timing that they will come up one day when it is time to when the energies of that person that shows up match with this deck, because I'm sure when it will want to come off the shelf for them. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the frequencies of it, and it's very gentle. I must say, I wouldn't call this deck for a beginner. Definitely if you're more advanced in the reading, you'd probably enjoy it, and you really want to bring the frequency of Kuan Yin or Mother Mary into your life. I think that it would be a good purchase, and it's definitely a good card deck for meditating on, for drinking tea, for really just allowing those more subtler, gentle feelings and nudges to come forth. Almost like in the stillness you will know, in the stillness they will come forward. I want to go ahead and show you guys the guidebook. And I just want you to know, so this is by Alana Fairchild, who also did, you know, Isis Oracle. And the explanations she gives in here are just as good as the Isis Oracle. So I really like the way she explains energy. And just like in the Isis Oracle, she also has, you know, the card encapsulated here in the beginning. And then she writes about it. And then she also has a small prayer at the end. And she does that for each card. So I really like that. This deck feels to me very much like healing. And kind of like almost being in a cradle of energy. Okay, kind of like in a womb. It's very, very gentle. And then in the beginning, she has, of course all the cards are in the beginning for you too. She has a very simple reading, 2 of them. And like I said, I have not used either reading, the Lotus Blossom reading. So card 1 is Heart of the Issue, card 2 is How Can I Best Grow to Heal the Heart of the Issue, and card 3 is Spiritual Guidance, and card 4 is Guidance for the Future. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very, very heart-centered deck. So the introduction in the beginning isn't that long, but that's okay. She goes very much into all of the cards. very in depth in the book. Okay. So in summary, this is definitely one of those decks where you would really want to study and move into each card and really feel the feelings that you notice come up as you read the guidebook and as you notice the different archetypes and the images and things. It feels to me almost like a solo deck, like it's it would be like a journey of the heart maybe that you would have if you took it, almost like each card being a different aspect of the heart. Okay, so it feels very much like a sacred journey could be taken with a deck. Okay, so if you really resonate with Kuan Yin's energy and you really feel it move through you, I think you would enjoy it very, very much. And I really like the way Alana Fairchild explains things and brings the energy out. She is just like Lucy Cavendish in that way, where she's just so good at explaining the depth of the energies. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please let me know what you think. If you have the deck, what you think of it, just go ahead and tell me in the cards. Go ahead and tell me in the comments. And you guys have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you all later. Bye.